Hi everyone and welcome to another episode of My FM21 Top 3 with me, the United City FM. Welcome along. So this is a series where we take a category of something in Football Manager 21 and I name my top 3 in said category. And today we are looking at central defenders that you can get on a free transfer at the beginning of the new game. So before we count down the top 3, just a quick reminder to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and join my United City community. The more the merrier. Click that like button on this particular episode. Helps with a brand new series to continue to grow. The views on it have been so good so far, so let's keep that going. All my links are in the description below to my Twitter account, my Discord, Patreon, merchandise store. Go and check them all out as well. But let's count down my top 3 central defenders you can find on a free transfer. In at number 3 is Fallou Dieng. Senegalese, has recently been playing out in Turkey, but has also spent some time in France and Germany playing as well in their top divisions. And this guy, I think, is a reasonable choice as a free transfer central defender. There are some gaps. We're always going to find them in this type of player. And for me here, if we go and put him in the central defensive role choice rather than the ball playing one, because I don't think his passing is quite up to it, you can see that he matches up pretty well to a straightforward central defender, other than maybe a little bit of positioning might be improved upon, and I'm a little concerned by the concentration. But overall, 30 years old, a decent age to come in for a couple of seasons. He's got 14 tackling, 14 marking, 14 heading, all really good. 14 pace as well, which is fantastic. Good natural finishing. He's got a good amount of balance to him, and bravery and determination, all good, solid attributes for a decent central defender. So who is it that's interested in buying him at the start of the game? Let's go and look at his list. And it's a bunch of American clubs. So if you're heading to America for your save at the beginning of a Football Manager 21 new setup, then potentially this could be a guy for you to bring to America and play in your central defensive area. All round, good solid pick. In at number 2 is Mapu Yanga Mbiwa. Newcastle fans might remember him. He spent a little time there. He's also played for the likes of Montpellier, Roma for a season, and recently Olympique Lyonnais in the French league. So he's got some credibility again about where he's played his football. And at 31 years old, brings a lot of experience. There's not too much that's missing here, really. They again suggest that he's a ball-playing defender, but with only 12 passing, maybe I'd like a little bit more from that. So again, we'll put him in the central defensive role and see how he copes with that. And really, there's not much bad about this, is there? 13 jumping reach, 14 strength, 13 positioning, 14 heading, 15 marking, 14 tackling. All round a very good central defender. Maybe a little bit of pace. Again, that lack of concentration might be a little bit of an issue. But he's got lots of bravery, lots of determination. And at various levels of football that we've seen him play at already, I think this guy could come in and do a job for you for at least a season, maybe 2, just to secure the ship, or even play as a rotating option behind a front couple of central defenders that you play in your first 11 to give them support. For the honourable mention, I've gone for Alexander Milicevic, and he is from Sweden, and he's 28 years old, which is in his favour. Now, this guy might not be overall the best central defender in terms of his tackling's a little bit low, his marking's a little bit low, but what he has got, if you look carefully across the board, is he's got good attributes pretty much everywhere. 13s pretty much across the board, which is pretty decent for a free transfer, really. Positioning is strong. Composure is strong, which is really good when you're a ball-playing defender. And I think he just about falls into that category with a passing of 13. Vision 12 could be a little bit higher, but overall not too bad. But a good jumping reach, and at 6'3", this guy could be a real impact for you, both defending your area but also attacking the opposition area in terms of corner kicks and free kicks, etc. So I like that about him as well. Overall, nothing totally spectacular about this guy, but all round fairly decent, I would say, for a free transfer. So we've reached my top spot, and I am giving it to Jozo Simonovic. Now, there might be a few that would suggest that because his mentals are not quite as strong as Mbiwa was, then maybe Mbiwa needs the top spot. But there are a couple of reasons why I've gone this way and Simonovic is mine. And the first reason to say is that he's 26 years old, and for a free transfer, there's resale value in here. If you can get him in for free, a couple of seasons down the line, you can make a big profit on him, I would imagine, if you can give him a reasonable amount of football at a decent enough level. He's just finished playing at Celtic. Before that, he was at Dynamo Zagreb in Croatia. So he's had some good football about him in terms of decent level. And I think overall, other than a couple of gaps in his mental attributes, the likes of concentration again is a little bit low. Off the ball, maybe you'd like a little bit of better movement just to be in the right place at the right time. And anticipation is a little bit low. But other than that, they're not too bad. But his physicals make up for that. So any danger he gets himself into, I think a little bit of pace and strength can potentially get him out of it. He's also a real big threat again, moving forward for you, as well as dominating his own central defensive area. 17 jumping reach, 15 in strength, heading is 16. I think this guy could get you a few goals at 6'3", moving forward as well as defending your area. Tackling and marking are reasonably strong, especially tackling. Marking maybe not quite so much. Positioning is all right. But 26 years old, free transfer, played at a decent level. I think there's some resale value in here as well. Overall, Simonovic gets my top spot in my top 3 central defenders you can find on a free transfer at the start of a brand new game in Football Manager 21. Let me know what you think. Would you have switched the order around at all? Would you have put Mbiwa at the top spot? Is there anyone else that I've maybe missed along the way? There's so many players to go through. It's kind of difficult to find all of the good ones, I suspect. So you might have one or two. Let me know about them in the comments below. Let me know whether you'd change the order or add anybody in. But this is my list, and that's what I've decided to go for. And I'm pretty happy with it. There's some good value out there if you know where to find it. So that's going to do it for today. Thank you for joining me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and join my United City community. The more the merrier. Click that like button on this particular episode. Help me get seen by lots more people and support this brand new series. Until next time though, take care of yourselves. I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.